Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to Math Matters, and we are going to do chapter 2 today, the short questions answer. And the first question you can see over here is we are dividing 18,125 with 145. So you cannot see that already. I have write down the rough over here, and I'm going to divide that part only with 1 2 3. That means 181 I'm going to take. My target is 181, and I'm going to use 145 only one time over here, because if you take it more, then it will this one will cross definitely 100, 200, 100 and 100 will become 245. 45 means 90, so 290 we don't want it, right? So I'm going to give for only one time, and let me finish the writing first. You can see that I have subtracted that, and we are going to take this 2 down over here, and you can see this is actually 362. And already I told you, if we take a double of 145, then it will become 290. So definitely it is kind of what should I say, kind of close to it. 290, if we take it away, then it will be 62, and more 10 will become 72. So we cannot go for 3 times, we have to go for 2 times. So we are going to write down 290. Let me finish it. You can see I have done the subtraction, and now this 5 will come down, and we have to what we always do, actually not we, I try to teach you that we are going to take this one in a what should I say, round figure. If you want to take this one is a round figure, then on the time this one will become round figure 730, and this one if you take it, then it will become 150, cutting down the 0. Now in 73, 15 goes for how many time? Let's check. 15 and 15 makes 30, more 30 60, and more 15 makes 40, 75 maybe. So we will go for 5 time. Let's see, 5 time. I'm multiplying for 5 time, and it will become 2 and 37. Okay, if you multiply with 5 time, then your answer is actually this is the same thing. So what we are going to do, we are just going to do it 5. I can start with 4 also, but I choose to go with 5 because the number we choose is actually a little bit less number. This is why I choose to make it little bit, go forward with 5, not with 4. The second question we are going to do is what would be the remainder if we divide 52,485 with 100. On that time, I already taught you in the class actually. We are checking out the zeros over here. How many zeros over there? There are 2 zeros, so our remainder will be 85. So what we are going to do, we are going to write down our answer 85. Some maths you don't have to do even, okay? Sometimes you don't have to do all of the maths. That is the beauty. Seriously, that is the beauty of few maths, that you don't have to do. The third number question you can see over here is using 8, 4, 5, 0 and 1 only one time. If you make a greatest number of 5 digit greatest number with 5 digit on the time, if you divide it with 10, what would be the question? Remember, what would be the question? We are talking about the question first. You can see that already I have figured out the 5 digit greatest number. 85,410, and we are dividing with 10, and there is 0 1 0 and there is 1 0. So this is our reminder, actually no reminder, and this is the question over here. So our answer will be this. Few of the student last time they actually did what? They actually did not follow the instruction. These instructions are only for you, not for me actually. If you try to make your writing better, nice, on the time, much more appreciable on the time, what you have to do, you have to maintain a little bit, I know that we are little bit we are wasting pages over here, because I have written a lot of stuff. I didn't know that how much space I'm going to need. This is why you can see along here. I could do it over there and erase it, but actually I kept that much space. I thought that I'll need much more, something like this. But when you'll do it, you'll do one by one. Okay, this is the 1 number math, this is the 2 number, 3 number. If you are actually maintaining the parallel line between them, on the time what will happen, you don't have to write down the numbers. But if you are not writing or making the list like little bit messy up around your copy, on that time please try to number your rough, because it is important. Okay, now you can see that the 4 number question is over here. You can see if the divisor is 500 and the dividend is 500, then what would be the question? So what we are going to do, we are just going to divide it, the 0 zeros. You can see already I have written out. We are cutting the zeros from the fraction chapter. We already know that we can cut it, the last zeros over here. And now the target, I'm actually trying to teach you something new. A few of the students maybe know. A target is 1 with 5. It's not possible. So I'm taking another number which is 12, which makes 1 and 2 12, and 5 goes in 12 for how many time? Only 2 time, and the 2 will be as a subtraction result, and the 5 will come down with 2, and the number will become 25. And 25, 5 goes for how many time? 5 time. So if you cut 125 with 5, then the result is 25. This is the short way to do any math. Okay, if it is actually this much easy, if it is not, then don't go. You have to go that way. Okay, and the 5 number question, it is already over here. You can see that dividend is 1680, remainder is 0, and divisor is 15. What is the question? You can see that they gave you the divisor and the dividend. They asking for the question when the remainder is 0. Basically, if you divide it, then you'll get the answer. In 16, 15 goes for 1 time. Basically, the question means there will be no remainder. If you have any remainder, it means you are having, actually you did one kind of mistake over here. So we are going to avoid that mistake. Here 3 0 and 15 goes in 30 for 2 time. So your answer is 112. Let me write it. These are the easiest maths, right? I hope that these are the easiest maths for you. Now the 6 number maths. The 6 number maths in question, they say that, you can see it is over here, the product of 2 number is 3535. Okay, that means 3535. If one number is 35, then what is the another number? On the time, what you have to do, if they gave you in the previous video, I have told you that if they gave you product, on that time you have to do division. If you gave you question, on the time you have to do multiplication. It goes like opposite direction. On the time we are actually doing what? We are actually doing division over here. You can see that I have already written over there. So 35 will go in 35 for only 1 time. the result is 0 over here, 3 will comes down, but now 3 cannot be divided with 35, so we need to take down that 5 also. So we are going to give another 0 to forcing down the 5, and now you can see that 35 goes in 35 for only one time, and this is your answer. Ta-da! Very easy, right? Excuse me. Now the 7 number question you can see over here is, after dividing 360 taka equally among 15 person, how many money will be remaining? So already they said that we are dividing money among people, 15 people. So dividing that money with 15, and 15 goes for how many times in 36? 2 times. And in 60, 15 goes for 15, 30, 45 and 60 for 4 times. If I'm correct, then it is goes for 4 times, right? So the question was, how much money will be remaining? You can see there is no money remaining. So what we are going to say? We are going to say there will be no money remaining. This is your answer, okay? The short and sweet answer is there will be no money remaining. Another thing, you can see the question over here, 8 number question. What is the question if 0 is divided with 100? The thing is, the truth is, actually is one kind of universal truth, that when you are dividing or multiplying any number with 0 or something like this, on the time the answer will be always 0. So I have already written over here, you can see that the answer is 0 over here. And the 9 number question, it's popping up in your screen right now, is what would be the question if 5-digit least number is divided with 10? 5-digit least number or smallest number, or something like this. On the time we are actually talking about 5-digit number which is having the least smaller or smallest number. They basically say here it is called least number. Now 5-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first, basically they are made with zeros, but the first digit will be 1. Okay, and there will be more 4 zeros to make it as a 5-digit number. But if you gave 5 zeros on that time, it will become 6-digit number, which is not correct. Now you can see, if you cut down that 0 and 0 dividing with 10, then you can see that the answer is 1000 already. So our answer is 1000. See, it's a very easy math. Okay, correct? Very easy math. The last, not the least, for this page, not for this video, the 10 number question is, they say applicable in division without remainder, dividend is equal to what? Okay, the dividend is equal to what? If the remainder is 0, on the time normally the formula is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, but here the remainder is 0, so we are going to take it as a invisible one. So our answer will be divisor into quotient, and you can say dividend equal to divisor into quotient. If you give this much also, I have to give you answer, but it would be looking nice if you're writing the whole thing together, dividend equal to divisor into quotient. Now I'm going to take a little break and I'm coming back after the azan finishes. Okay, now the question, you can see the 11 number question is, which 2-digit number will be multiplied by 200 to get the product of 19,800. Okay, so basically we are talking about the product, so we will go for the division as I already told you in this video. And you can see I have written over here. So what I am going to do, you can see there are 1010 1010, that means 2 zeros on the end of this both number. I can cut down that to make it as a small number. Basically I like to do like this way. So you can easily cut down that 0 and 0, 0 and 0. Always try to cut down 1 0 per time, only one time, so that you don't made any kind of mistake. So now you can see easily we can divide 198 with 2. So this is the thing I have done over here also. In 1, 2 cannot goes for 19, definitely 2 can goes for 19, right? Another 9. See how easy the division is. Actually, some people tend to make this maths little bit hard, but they are not hard. Maths is not a hard subject. It is very, very, very easy subject if you take a little bit interest in it. Okay, the another question is 12 number question. The last question for this video is, if 1 dozen banana cost 115 taka over here, you can see that, then how much taka does 4 banana cost? You know that we are doing short question, we are not doing broad questions. So you can see that I have already write down 12 bananas over here. 12 banana is equal to 1500 taka. 1 banana will be less and 4 banana will be more, and I have done the unitary method. I can cut on 4 and 12, this giving me 3. Now 3 will be 15 goes for 5, and this 0 cutting and over here. That means 4 banana is costing 50 taka. Now I'm going to talk about a few more questions. I'm going to give you. You can see in the screen over here, the 7,000 taka is divided among some people. We are already we have told you that we are dividing those money into some people. So each people will get 350 taka. How much money will each people will get, right? Sorry, no. How many people are there over there? Okay, so what we have to do, we have to take the money of 350 dividing into groups of 350. This is why we have to divide 7,000 with 350. The next question is, the price of 15 tables is 45,000 taka. What is the price of one table? So 15 table cost 45,000 taka, then one table will cost less. So we are dividing 45,000 with 15. Remember one thing, when you are dividing 45,000 with 15, definitely just avoid the zeros and divide the 45 with 15. It will goes for 3 times, and then cut each zero for 1 time and putting those zeros beside the 3. So you can go like the unitary method. Okay, unitary method, and you will be totally fine. The next question is, a person deposit 24,000 taka in a year. How much money he will save in 1 month? Okay, so what we are going to do, we are definitely going to divide the same with the same method. I would prefer you to do the maths in unitary method. If you don't even write down these things like this, just give it a space and like this on the time, just gesture. If you write like this on the time also, any teacher will understand what are you actually trying to do. Okay, so preferable way is going for unitary method, the most easiest way. The another question is, the product of two number. We are talking about product, so we will go for division, right? You can see that question over here. Yes. Now we are dividing 225 with 25 to get the another number. Okay, the number answer will be 9. I'll give you the answer. It will be 9. The price of 8 eggs is 72 taka. What is the price of another? Sorry, 8 eggs cost. What I am talking actually? Oh my God! The price of 8 eggs is 72 taka. What is the price of 1 egg? 8 eggs cost 75 taka. 72 taka. Oh my God! 72 taka, and 1 egg will be costing less than 72 taka. This is why we are going to go for division, and the answer will be 9 taka. One thing I want to tell you this, you have to do the homework up to 12 number question and try to follow the method. If you want, you can write down the question. If you don't want, if you write down the question, that will be a note for you, so you will understand them. Okay, but when you are doing the maths, you please follow that way, numbering or parallel, write down in a parallel way, here one, there one, this one's math rough is over here, that one maths rough is over here. Please try not to take it on the up or down. If you actually have this kind of tendency to take it up and down, on the time please give the number over here. It's a 12 number math, you have to mark it like this, so that the teacher can understand which rough belongs to which math. Okay, and so your writing task is what? Your writing task is up to 12 number math, and the last 4 question or 5 question I gave you, 5 question maybe gave you, these are not included in your, so these are for only practice. You can practice in, or if you don't want, you can just leave them out. Okay, take care, bye bye, see you on next class.